I could talk day and night about these libs, and I'm going to. You are about to see the singularly most awkward video that has ever been produced on the internet. I don't think you're ready for it. I certainly wasn't ready for it when I saw this. Kamala Harris being asked who the real president is. Now, you may have seen this clip, but I have so much more to add to it. There is so much happening behind the scenes here. Kamala Harris is about to be asked who is the real president by a man who I think is not a conservative. His name is Charlemagne the God. He's one of the most popular radio hosts in the world. He speaks generally to Democrats, and Democrats who are running for president. They come on his show, so on and so forth. Again, this man is not a conservative. This isn't a gotcha question. He is a leftist, and he is asking Kamala Harris if Joe Biden's actually sentient. Is Joe Biden alive? Is Joe Biden there? We all know that Joe Biden had a real problem inside of the Vatican. Is this continuing inside of the White House? We all know that Joe Biden is not sentient. He's not alive. Who's the real president? And get ready for the reaction of the year. I'm going to play you the clip and then we're going to break it down, okay? Because what happens here is Kamala Harris's staff tried to come in and save her. It makes it 20 times more awkward. Watching the video for Kamala Harris's staff to come in and try and save her from this question, from this interview question, by a lib, by the way. She wasn't on Tucker. This isn't Kamala Harris's interview on Tucker Carlson. This isn't Kamala Harris's interview on Neil Cavuto, for that matter, or Chris Wallace. This is in friendly media. This is what friendly Democrat media is doing to themselves. Watch.
Who's the superhero that's going to speak against Joe Manchin? No. I want to know who's the real president of this country. Is it Joe Biden or Joe Manchin?
I'm sorry. I interrupted. I don't think the vice president can hear you. It's Simone. I'm so sorry, Charlemagne. We have to wrap.
She can hear me.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me, Madam Vice President?
So I'm sorry. We got to wrap.
Oh.
So I'm sorry to interrupt.
They're acting like they can't hear me. Y'all see that?
I can hear you.
Oh, so who's
I can hear you.
the real president of this country? Is it Joe Manchin or Joe Biden, Madam Vice President?
Come on, Charlemagne.
Come
on. It's Joe Biden.
I can't tell sometimes.
No.
By the way, this guy is named Charlemagne the God. He's actually pretty damn good when it comes to asking questions of candidates and getting them to be extremely, like, peeling the onion layer back on how awkward they are. Go ahead and check out, this is the same guy who asked Hillary Clinton about the hot sauce in her purse.
No more questions? They said no, she has to go.
What's something that you always carry with you?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Are you getting information right now?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce in my bag, swag?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yes.
Now listen, I just want you to know, people are going to see this and say, okay, she's pandering to black people again.
Okay. Is it working?
She's Charlemagne the God, the same guy who did who asked Kamala that question, says people are going to say you're pandering to black people, and Hillary Clinton goes,
Is it working?
I don't think Charlemagne the God and I agree on almost anything politically. However, those are incredible questions. On Kamala Harris as to who's the real president, as you know from our recent lives, Joe Manchin is in fact the real president. The inauguration day was this weekend on Sunday when Joe Manchin killed the Build Back Better bill. Chuck Schumer is going to bring that to the House floor for a vote. Please, God in heaven, please let Chuck Schumer bring Build Back Better to the House floor for a vote. Senate Democrats will lose 50 seats. There is already a 50-50 split right down the middle. Chuck Schumer wants to bring the bill to the floor for a vote and is going to doom the rest of his caucus. He's already lost Joe Manchin. He's already lost Kristen Sinema. He lost John Tester, voted against the vaccine mandate. It is chaos. It is the end of the Biden experiment, the Biden regime, and Joe Manchin is now signaling that, of course, he's against also their federal election takeover of the voting systems, which is the worst piece of legislation that they have. It is absolutely the worst, most malevolent piece of legislation. That is the thing we must point our energy toward, is stopping they call it a Voting Rights Act. No, it's federal takeover of the elections, ripping the ability for you to elect your own members of Congress, your own districts, your own state. It is absolutely unconstitutional. It is absolutely against federalism. It is against the founding principles and, most importantly, the 10th Amendment. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let this bill pass. I think this bill has even a worse shot of passing than Build Back Better or infrastructure or anything else, but that is the fight to come. That is what they're going to try and do. When Democrats lose a process, when they can't control a process, what they do is they rig it. They rig a process. So that's how Democrats operate. Republicans are not smart. We are not intelligent. We never go on offense. We only ever stay on defense, and we let these people run all over this country. Thank God I was at America Fest this weekend again, and ladies and gentlemen, it's so encouraging to be in this room of fighters. Madison Cawthorn was there. Lauren Boebert was there. Lauren Boebert just texted me. Marjorie Taylor Greene was there. So many young, passionate candidates. Ted Cruz is a total fighter. Ted Cruz should be in charge of the senators in the Senate. Why isn't Ted Cruz Senate leader? Why isn't Ted Cruz Senate leader? Come on, let's start that campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd have a very different country. The reason why this question is so interesting as to who is the president is this. The Biden campaign and the Biden regime is in collapse. Biden says he's running for president in 2024. There are multiple massive mouthpieces inside of corporate media and the Democrat Party, the corporate Democrat Party, demanding he not run. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to meet a new level of collapse for the Democrat Party. I think they're going to be done for like 50 years. I think it's going to be truly a 50-year collapse of these people.
Thank you for watching. We are 100% independent news. Are you sick of being lied to? We certainly are. That's why we started this channel. But we can't do it without you. We can't keep going without your help. All we ask is that you click like and subscribe and share this video. It's free and it keeps us going, it keeps us growing, and it keeps us getting the truth out there to break the rotted corporate media infrastructure that wants to lie to you every single day, wants to corrupt your narratives, your truth, your story, and your very society. So support us by clicking like, clicking subscribe, and thank you, Patriots.